Hello, beautiful. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here today, gorgeous. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I really hope today is a very magical, mystical, memorable day for you. I hope that all of your wishes come true today. That's what I truly hope for you. I got some messages in my sleep, downloads from Spirit, and I'm going to have to talk about them. I'm probably going to break them up in a few messages. I'm just going to ask the Holy Spirit to channel through me and give you what needs to be said, because some of it I'm kind of still getting in the swing of things with channeling my dreams, because normally dreams for me are very sacred and divine, and especially with my divine counterpart, and I don't really know what all to talk about, like what I'm supposed to say and not like overshare, you know what I mean? But technically speaking, divine counterparts, well, they basically don't have any secrets. They expose who they are to the world, and Hierophant, high priestesses kind of energy, they really don't have secrets, but it's also not mine to tell. So I guess in a way, I really want to get some information about the divine feminine and what she needs to do right now, because the divine masculines I'm feeling are coming forward with a heavy heart. I heard a very heavy heart, and so there's going to be messages here for both masculines and feminines, but I really need you to know, if you're on the twin flame journey, this reading will probably resonate with you. If it doesn't, totally okay. Not a problem. Father God, Mother Goddess, I ask that you protect me and shield me as I channel this message, please. I intend for this to heal and mend hearts and empower the twin flame collective. Please, the divine masculine and feminine energies, I ask that you please, Archangel Michael, protect me, be around me as I channel these messages. Thank you. So one dream that came through, it was more of a vision. It was that I was running a hotel, and in the it was like a B&B, like a bed and breakfast, but it was updated. It was very modern, and Spirit was showing me that the divine feminine was the one running this B&B. It's metaphor, but you were allowing visitors in to that B&B because that's how you made money, or that's how you, there was something about that's a sustainable way for you to make money, at least in the dream. But again, it's metaphor, so I don't know how many of you own a B&B, but that's really cool. I don't think it's literal. And I remember seeing that someone was stealing a vase or some sort of really expensive trinket that I had. The room that was for Ren, I guess you could say, had all of my really cool, eclectic kind of hippie gypsy vibe kind of thing. It was basically, it was a room showing that all of my favorite memories in one room, all of my favorite things in one room. And you were letting strangers, complete strangers, into this room. Now, but you were instructed to by Spirit, strangers. However, you also had, in the dream, I, meaning the divine feminine, had a right to say no to service. If someone came up to the desk and was acting a little bit strange, I would say, no, thank you, I'm not going to allow you in that room. And all of a sudden I saw people just going berserk, like a banshee, just a total Karen. No offense to Karens, but a total Karen. And I remember thinking, this is why the divine feminine is so scared to include new people into their life right now, to really see who they are. Because yesterday's channel message was, you're like Snow White, and you have this really innocent vibe to you, and you're afraid to let new people in because, well, quite frankly, the world's full of psychopaths. So anyway, you did not, divine feminine, want everybody back there, understandably. So you had a right to refuse service. But I felt like there needed to be a security guard. So in the vision, I was like, is there a security guard protecting the divine feminine? And I kind of felt like that was supposed to be the divine masculine, but so many of them are MIA. So many of them right now are dealing with karmic situations, trying to wrap up loose ends, wrap up cycles that I'm really feeling they have put all their energy into closing cycles that they don't have to give to you. So I was like, okay, well, if there's no security guard there to escort these people out that you keep rejecting, divine feminine, you feel vulnerable, you feel exposed, you feel unsafe to bring in new people, because if you don't like their vibe, it's like you don't really even want to say, I'm sorry, no, because you think that they're going to retaliate and harm you. So in the vision, Spirit was telling me, you have the police on ready. You can call 911 at any time. And I woke up to this, I love this reader. She's amazing. And Mami Wata Tarot, I freaking love her. She's such a high priestess. She's such a mood though too, man. Every time I get in her energy, like she can pump up an entire crowd. Okay, I just want to tell you that. Anyway, I love her. I normally don't try to promote readers, but she's been like a long-standing, solid reader that I trust for a minute. So anyway, I want to tell you about Mami Wata, W-A-T-A Tarot. I love her so much. Anyway, she had mentioned that there was a police officer outside of her door. In the reading that I saw, it was like the first on my you know, whatever, the feed. It was the first on my feed. When I woke up and I was like, oh my God, that's a sign. It's totally a sign. And she was like, you are safe. You don't even think you're protected, but you are protected. And Divine Feminine, what I'm getting is you're already safe. The police in this instance represent spirit. So you might not have the bouncer, right? The security guard there right now, right? You don't have what looks like your divine counterpart in the physical. Some of you don't even see them anymore in astral travel. You don't see them in dreams. You don't see them in the 5D even. It's like you're not seeing them at all. They're kind of just MIA. But in this instance, the police represented the Holy Spirit. So I guess that's the message we're going to be talking about. That was one dream of 3, I think they're reminding me of right now. And yeah. Kind of crazy, but I had such a crazy... I slept for 13 hours. Yikes. So anyway, let's see. Holy Spirit. Tell me about the police in this instance. The police represent a protection that you can call on ready. Like you don't have to, like, you don't have to employ them. You don't have to, in this instance, it represented the 3D world. That there are laws and legal systems in place to protect you, right? And Divine Feminines, you've been attacked your entire life. Your whole life, you have been attacked and victimized and bullied your entire life. So some of you don't even really trust authorities. Some of you don't even trust that the divine will step through and come through when you need them. Like some of you don't even trust your counterpart. And so Spirit was basically trying to get me to show you, hopefully in this reading, how safe you really are, what you could do to feel safe. Because yeah, a lot of you are putting yourself out there right now to start your businesses or to even just make friends, like make new friends, right? Because you're being instructed to do so. Spirit is like, okay, well, it's time, put yourself out there again, right? Have a great time, have fun. But it's like, it's all fun and games until you start seeing somebody who is not spiritually aligned, who is literally like causing mayhem in groups that you form, Divine Feminine, because you're amazing at setting up communities. You are amazing at bringing together groups of people. Freaking amazing. But if you don't have the masculine energy protecting that group, it can sometimes feel very, very scary. So what I like to do is call on Archangel Michael. What I love about Archangel Michael is I'm not just calling on an invisible force. I'm calling on Archangel Michael, and so the energy, the spirit of Archangel Michael, if anyone works with him, will come in and protect me as I'm channeling. So like for instance, when I do live streams, there's a lot of people that don't like what I do. A lot of people. And anyone can just walk in off the internet streets and, harm the very small group of mystics and healers that I have. I have shamans, healers, empaths in these live streams. So if I say, Archangel Michael, please protect this chat, it's not necessarily just an archangel. I mean, that's yes, but it's people who work with Archangel Michael too, who will just show up when I need them. I've noticed lately that I don't even have to defend myself. People are doing it for me. People in the comment section, anytime somebody's coming at me energetically with any sort of hate, it's like, I don't even have to lift a finger. People are just like, wow, that's kind of douchey. And the same in live streams, like, I'm channeling a message. I'm channeling the Holy Spirit. Like, last thing I need are people bullying me and harassing empaths in the live stream. So I'm noticing that anyone who works with Archangel Michael then comes in and basically escorts everybody out. Like, shoo shoo, out you go. And every single time, it never fails. Every single time, I don't have to do anything. I just watch as other people do it for me. We're talking about spiritual warfare here, guys. It's energy. It's energy. It's like I can read the energy. I can tell when someone's trying to distract the message from channeling through for twins and starseeds. And it's like, if I can feel it, that's when I call on Archangel Michael. Immediately, someone who works with him will expose whoever it is in the chat. Don't mind this, guys. This is, oh my God, I forgot this was even here. For 10 minutes, you were probably like, what the f is on her face? Okay, this is how I am defeating evil eye that's on my face lately. Came at me like a ton of bricks. I have a wart on my nose, like a witch would. Somebody sent this to me, and so I'm using this magical ointment that I enchanted, and I'm having it be removed. Yeah. No, it's really gonna leave. That's exactly the message. It's gonna leave. Like, it's evil eye, but it's like, whatever. Like, no thanks. That's not how this game works. Cute. My reality, my face. I'm gonna do whatever I want. I'm gonna make some enchanted potion. Okay? And like a witch, just dabble it right there, and it's gonna go away. And it has been. It's been shrinking, and it's gonna be completely gone soon. So, yeah, anyway. These protective forces, it's anyone who works with that deity, anyone who works with whoever you call them. Like, I sometimes call on Archangel Michael, Raphael, Metatron, Goddess Kali, Goddess Aphrodite, sometimes definitely Jesus. He and I are real close. He's my home skillet. I love him so much. Anyway, I call on these entities, and I mean, it takes care of itself, you know? It just takes care of itself. Normally people will expose whoever it is in the chat, and they'll be like, okay, so if somebody is also very silent in my live stream and they're not saying anything, they just sit there kind of lurking, sending evil eye and harm to other people, I will tell Archangel Michael, please show who it is, expose them right now. They will be forced to speak up. They will be forced to type something so that I can delete them from the chat. Okay, that's a big trick. Okay, do it silently. Nobody needs to know. Just say, expose who it is. Show me right now. That's when other people will say, like, oh, it's so-and-so. Do you notice that? That's really weird. Why are you saying that to us? Why are you doing that to us? And then I can just delete them from the chat. Anyway, I really wanted to tell you because I think that so many of you beautiful, gorgeous empresses are about to form these amazing communities. Like, you know, some of you might even want to be doing work online on live streams and stuff. I watched this new reader. Mainly my entire YouTube consists of readers. Like, I don't watch anything else really. But it's like this one guy, he's brand new and he's so sweet. I had like this overwhelming feeling like I needed to protect him because he was like, oh, okay, because somebody asked, you should do a live stream. And he's like, yeah, that sounds fun, okay. But like, I don't think people realize how energetically depleting a live stream is. And I just think he's so innocent and so cute and so vulnerable, maybe even gullible, I think a little bit. And I was like, oh God, I hope I'm there. I hope I'm there when that happens. But when he goes live, I wanted to be there. But that's the point, Divine Feminine. You might have all of this knowledge under your belt, all of this practice, all of this history, working in divination, calling on angels. You have all of this wisdom. And it's like, right now you might feel like your divine masculine is just at like level 1 when you feel you're at level 100. And it's okay. There's nothing that, it's not like boasting. You just had to experience it a lot longer than they did. The whole spiritual warfare thing. They didn't know yet what was happening. And you did. So some of you might be asked to start communities right now. Can I get more on this message? Oh my God. Sea Beacon Fairy. Look! This is like you as a lighthouse. Like this is giving me guidance, but where will it lead you? See, I feel like you're being asked right now, and this is the number 3. Can you make it up? No. This is the Divine Empress number. Divine Empress. Divine Feminine. She's carrying 2 lanterns. It's like your masculine is invisible. It's like this was the bouncer that is invisible, and there's a ship there. You're carrying yours, which is bigger. It's a bigger lantern, meaning you know more, technically, about maybe like spiritual events and warfare and things like that, because I feel like you've been waking up far faster, Divine Feminine, and I think that that's a general collective statement. The Divine Feminine normally wakes up faster than the masculine, or first. The same speed, but they wake up first. And there it is. You're like summoning your masculine. But it almost feels like she's crying because she doesn't know that it's there. It's behind her. It's behind her. She doesn't even realize it's there though, right? And here's this wing. I'm getting like an angel wing. Like she doesn't even know that other energy is there to protect. Because it's a ship, it's coming in. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. Guidance. So a lot of you are being asked right now, Divine Feminine, to lead and guide. Instruct. I heard to instruct people on how to find their way home. Wow, that's what I heard. I'm 16 minutes into this and I haven't even started the reading yet. Wow. There's a message there. Some of you are like, I'm this long into my journey and I haven't even done my mission yet. I haven't even started my life purpose yet. I'm this far into it and all I've done was learn, and I haven't even been able to instruct and lead yet. Very long road to learn. You have to learn stuff. You have to learn what universal laws are. You have to learn manifestation. You have to learn energy dominance and protecting yourself spiritually. You have to learn all of this, right? Mystics, metaphysics, you have to learn it all. Esoteric knowledge to be able to instruct and lead other people, guide them home. Like, you're going to have to learn. And I feel like a lot of feminines are just so pissed. They're like, all this work, and I haven't even been able to apply myself to give yet. You've only been receiving downloads. You've been receiving guidance. You've been receiving, which is great. 17:17 on the clock, but you haven't been able to be the star yet. You haven't been able to shine yet, right? And you've been very protected in the dark. Been able to hide your light for a minute so that people stop attacking you and energetically harassing you so you can still learn. So that one day you'll be able to lead. You'll be able to step up and lead. Okay? There's more here. Hold on, please. Yeah, there's like this feeling the feminines feel like you feel weak. You almost feel tired. That's funny because I slept 13 hours. It's like that. It's like I'm fatigued. Yeah, like you haven't even started yet. I feel like you haven't even started yet. It's like all this knowledge, all this time in seclusion, and I'm like, I haven't even started. I don't even know my purpose yet. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with all this knowledge. I don't even know where it's supposed to go, where it's supposed to lead, how I'm supposed to instruct people, how I'm supposed to guide. They're taking you back to that room. The room was a symbol of your mind, and how there are things in your mind that are so you. They're just you. I think what Esther Hicks and Abraham Hicks, when they channel what they would say is the vortex. It's your own vortex. It's your own nirvana. It's your own heaven on earth. This room represented everything that you loved, gathered in one place. So when a complete stranger came in and stole something really valuable, it was like debilitating for the Divine Feminine. So this is why, Divine Feminine, you've been afraid to lead for a while. Like, you've been afraid to be out there because when you put yourself out there, you're afraid that someone will take something valuable, which is your personality. Yeah, your magical beingness, your beauty, your vibe, like who you are organically. And there's a fear that you have in like letting in the wrong person. Yeah. Letting in the wrong energy into your mind, letting them see the wrong person seeing the right thing, the beauty of you. Yeah. So a lot of you are afraid to step up and lead right now because you're like, I'm going to be seen. I'm going to be seen. I'm going to be noticed. I'm going to be recognized. And I don't want people to take from me. Well, yeah. Take what's not theirs. So in the vision reception, you were at reception at this B&B. You could have told anybody, no, you're not allowed to stay here. But because you felt that everyone would react poorly to you saying no and drawing a boundary, you were looking for some external protective force to remedy the situation and have them leave. But you don't have that. I mean, you do when it energetically and spiritually, you do. You can call on your ancestors, your guides, whatever. But you were looking for someone external to protect you. And it's not really ever external of us. It's like the police. An example: the police are always there, but until you pick up your phone and call them, I mean, it's you doing it. You know what I mean? 21:12 on the clock. It's you doing it. So yeah, you've been really afraid, I think, to set up this community because people are going to see who you really are authentically and truly, organically, like who you really, really are. Because you're going to give of yourself. You're going to give readily to everyone. So they will see who you really are. And that means some snakes in the grass as well. Love is all around. See? That's what I'm saying. All you have to do is really call it out. Like ask, can I please get help from my guides? Like, can Archangel Michael please come through? Hello, hello. And again, until you pick up the phone, until you make a sound, until you say and ask and you shall receive. But until you ask, you can't blame anybody, right? You can't blame anyone. So it says the ever unfolding rose, cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. So the level of retaliation that these people had when you turned them away at the desk, they were angry. Like, how dare you? How dare you? I want to stay. How dare you? How dare you? And then there was like a whole Karen episode when they just like freaked the fuck out. And you're just like, no, because I said so. That's it. But you were afraid to. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. What's this adjustment that needs to be had? Rebirth. Spring equinox, right? When everything comes to light, everything starts growing and rebirthing again. Again, you guys were really in the dark night of the soul. Like you, like that shit is real though. Like you were in the fucking cave. You were in hermit mode for a minute. Okay. What needs to happen is a rebirth. But it's like you need to realize that you're the one calling on your own higher self to protect you. Here in the 3D, when you speak out loud, I want so-and-so to protect me. I want Archangel Michael. I want Jesus. I want my higher self, whatever you believe in. That's what's going to be the game changer here. What will happen? Why did I see this this dream with the room? Why? Time for a beginner mind. Porcupine spirit. It's because you don't trust people that they don't have these quills and they won't just like explode and like get mean. And look, I mean, if you guys are watching the world like the way it fucking is right now, like it's descending into utter chaos. High priest or priestess, but you have to realize as above, so below, you are up in the clouds now. You need to realize what the rapture is, honey. The rapture is a spiritual event. It is an internal event. You need to realize where you are now, okay? Stop looking at the 3D. Stop looking at horrible shit that's happening in the 3D. Like, stop, because you are creating your own reality. And I hate to tell you, the more you perpetuate by watching all this cataclysmic events in the... It's given me Left Behind vibes. Like, you remember that religious movie where they, like, tried to portray the rapture as, like, this horrible thing that, like, everything's just going to shit, going to shit, going to shit? Well, I mean, technically it's true in one reality. But you're not in that world anymore. You are in a new world. You have made it. If you're watching this, you have made it. You need to start looking at it differently. Start looking at it like, wow, if I keep perpetuating that old reality, that's where I'm going to be. Stop. A lot of divine feminines are wanting to tell other feminines, you're not welcome where I'm going. That's what I just heard. You're wanting to tell all of your girlfriends, no, you're not welcome, and I will never see you again. 25 on the clock. Wow, shape-shifting. You can't make it up. I just said you're in the clouds. You need to realize that. Did you see this? This is fucking magic. And so many of you are wanting to tell these, oh God, I heard princesses, these very self-entitled, self-indulged people. Entitled. They're not even grateful for anything is what I'm hearing. They're not grateful. They're not grateful. They will be entitled to take that vase, take that picture frame, take that whatever you have in your mind that you have built. You could be seeing 555 a lot. I literally was getting the rapture, like you're in the clouds now, honey. Stop looking down. You want heaven? Fucking stay in heaven. Stop looking down. I think that I just keep hearing princesses, like these, they're just entitled, and I feel like they're coming to you asking for help and asking for all this, and you're afraid to see the retaliation from these women. They're definitely women in this instance. Entitled. I'm hearing like they're not thankful for shit. They've never been thankful for shit a day in their life because they never had to fight for it like a divine feminine would. Wow. These people never had to fight for shit. I'm feeling like they're coming after your third eye. Like that's what it feels like. So that you can't guide and instruct people. And the first card out we had was the sea beacon. And that's the 3. I'm getting like third eye. They're coming after your third eye is what it feels like. And I feel like when I say coming after your third eye, what they're doing is targeting your psychic abilities, your psychic gifts, by trying to convince you that they're not real. Or like you're crazy, or you're not really as gifted as you claim you are, something like that. 41 or 48 could be very important. Give me more on that. I just keep getting entitled Karens. Like, yeah, entitled to your energy. Which is just so gorgeous. You have such a beautiful energy. It's so pure. It's like a drug. It's like a drug, and these people want it. They want it as a trophy. I heard that in the dream when this vision of the woman taking the vase, it was a symbol of someone extracting something important that holds something near and dear, so that they could put whatever it is in that vessel. It was a vessel. It was like, yeah, see, I'm getting like it's a vessel. This is a symbol for them wanting to put their trash in your vessel. Their mindset in your vessel. And you're not allowing them to. You're saying at the counter, like, no, honestly, get wrecked. I don't care. Bye. Bye, Karen. And like as soon as you do, they act out. Completely. Reckless. They start tearing shit up, I'm hearing. And this is where you were like, okay, well, I need protection. And your masculine isn't here physically, so you're like, well, who's going to protect me then? Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Oh my Lord God. Guys, I'm sorry, I did not mean to even scream, but look at this. The vase. Can you even believe that? It's so magical. Bring love into the situation. I am really getting, they want to take whatever is in this vase and pour it out. For everybody else's community. For this person's community. This is the girl that stole it in the vision, and she's pouring out your vase to other people. Oh God. I'm hearing this is to make herself feel beautiful and young and youthful. This is the fountain of youth. Aquarius, the age of Aquarius is about working for humanity, right? There's a lot of parts about the age of Aquarius, but I firmly believe we're in the age of Aquarius right now. And this is indicating You're wanting to work for a community, humanity, and they're wanting to steal that vessel. Wow. And go give it to their community instead. Their community instead. Why? I am Kali. Did I not say I called on Kali? From death comes rebirth. Oh my God. I literally just said it. From death comes rebirth. You can't make it up. Why? Why do they want to do this? Because you are being reborn. Like, you are a totally different person. And they know that if you can be this different, they can too. But not in the right way. I meant you have this new energy about you. Vitality. You look so youthful, energetic. They think if they can steal this fountain of youth from you, that they can, I don't know, like, age backwards too. Oh God. Oh God. It's horrible. It's horrible. These friends are not friends. Let me just tell you, they are not friends. Girls, these are not friends. These are fucking frenemies. And I know you know that. 3111 on the clock, that could be an angel number for somebody. This is giving me some nasty vibes all of a sudden. Last message. Spirit, why did the collective need to hear this at this time? Purification. Rain. I just said it. Like, you're being reborn. Like, you're not even the same person. You've purified so much. Your energy is so pure. It's pure. It is so sacred. It is so sacred. It is an energy. It is a currency now. Here it is. The natural world needs you, and then we have this green with envy. I heard green with envy. They're so green with envy. Like, how do you have that? Ugh. What do you need to do about this? Synergy, green man. See, look, I heard green with envy, and there's green right there. I feel like this man is really giving the masculine energy. It's like you really wanted to have the protection of the divine masculine, but it feels like you don't have it. But what you need to realize is you always have it, honey. It's always within you, right? It's always within you. You just have to call on it. And I just don't think that you've seen enough evidence of you being able to call on your masculine and have them show up out of thin air. You've just not seen enough proof and evidence of it. So what you could try doing is calling on Archangel Michael and witnessing the proof for yourself, especially if you are a reader that does readings online. And actually most of my viewers, I feel, are very psychic in nature and probably have their own channels. So if you do, call on archangels or Kali or whoever you want before you do a reading, okay? Yeah. You'll see that it gets better for you, okay? So what you need is you need the proof that you are protected. Like, you just need to see the proof that you are, yeah, like you're good. You're good. Okay, I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.